Truths no one will teach you, a path to inner mastery. In a world overflowing with advice, few truths are handed to you raw and unfiltered. We are taught how to chase, how to perform, how to belong, but rarely how to live. This is because from ancient times, wisdom is not taught in classrooms, but carved through solitude, loss, challenge, and introspection. The ancient philosophers did not merely write for the academy, they wrote for the soul. In this episode, we will expose you to 7 deep truths about life that no one will teach you, but life inevitably will. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. These truths are neither soft nor sentimental. They are forged in fire, yet offer liberation for those who are bold enough to embrace them. 1. Your peace is more valuable than their approval. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. The Stoics understood that inner peace is the highest currency of life. Seeking approval from others, as tempting as it is, leads to bondage. From a young age, we are conditioned to seek applause, to perform for acceptance, to mirror expectations. But in doing so, we trade serenity for noise. The practice of a state of being undisturbed by external opinions reminds us that others' validation is neither a virtue nor a necessity. Marcus Aurelius warned, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." The day you choose your own calm over their applause is the day you step into true freedom. Peace begins where the need for validation ends. 2. Time won't wait for you to be ready. While we wait for life, life passes. We often deceive ourselves with the illusion of time. "When I'm ready" becomes a mantra that delays progress, paralyzes potential, and excuses inaction. The Stoics were brutally aware of life's brevity. To them, every moment was a chance to act. Therefore, we implored you to value time more than gold, for unlike wealth, time cannot be earned back. Delaying action until you're fully healed, confident, or certain is a luxury life rarely grants. Instead, you must act amid uncertainty, rise amid brokenness, and walk even when you are limping. The opportunity you postpone may never return. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over the need for perfect readiness. 3. Not everyone who loves you knows how to support you. What is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bee. Love is often assumed to be synonymous with support, but life teaches otherwise. Some people may genuinely love you and still lack the emotional tools to accompany you through transformation. The Stoics teach us to understand others not through the lens of emotion, but through the clarity of reason. It is not unkind to accept that someone's capacity is limited. Epictetus taught that each person acts from their understanding, shaped by ignorance, fear, or upbringing. They are not necessarily wrong, just incapable of giving what you need. The wise do not resent the incapable. They simply adjust expectations without bitterness. Love can be present without presence. Respect the difference. 4. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Failure is life's finest teacher, though few have the humility to sit under its instruction. We are trained to avoid failure, yet the Stoics embraced it as the furnace in which virtue is formed. Every fall is a step forward, if the fall sharpens character. Seneca wrote extensively on how adversity exposes the soul. The impediment to action advances action, What stands in the way becomes the way. Failure is not a verdict, but a vehicle. It teaches patience, resilience, and perspective, tools more valuable than easy success ever could offer. 5. Healing doesn't mean you'll forget. It means you'll learn to carry it differently. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. There is a misconception that healing equals erasure, but Stoicism teaches that pain may remain, yet our relationship with it can evolve. Life's wounds do not vanish, but we can choose how they shape us. Rather than fight pain, Stoics accept it as part of fate and use it as a tool to cultivate wisdom. Epictetus, who suffered greatly in life, viewed suffering as an invitation to train the soul. The wound becomes a teacher, not a tormentor. You may always remember what broke you, but you do not have to remain broken. In choosing to carry it wisely, you are already healing. 6. Your mind can be your prison or your powerhouse. Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. The most powerful battlefield is the mind. The Stoics knew this centuries before modern psychology confirmed it. You can be externally free yet internally enslaved by worry, fear, envy, or regret. Stoic discipline is rooted in mastering thought. By daily examination of your judgments, reactions, and assumptions, you shape your perception of reality. As Marcus Aurelius said, the things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Guard your thoughts, for they determine your peace. Reframe your trials, and you transform your experience. You are either the warden or the liberator of your own inner world. 7. You won't always get closure, but you can give yourself peace. Don't hanker after what you don't have. Instead, fix your attentions on the finest and best that you have, and imagine how much you would long for these if they weren't in your possession. Life rarely ties its endings with neat ribbons. People leave, answers remain buried, and wounds often close without explanation. Yet the Stoics urge us to abandon our addiction to closure. Peace is not something others owe you, it is something you cultivate through acceptance. Letting go is not weakness, it is wisdom. Closure is a luxury. Peace is a discipline. Choose peace instead. These 7 truths are not rules to be memorized, but compasses to guide you through the journey of life. In choosing your peace over performance, your courage over perfection, your growth over comfort, and your discipline over despair, you walk the ancient path of wisdom. No one will teach you these truths, not because they are hidden, but because they must be lived. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe.